I'm not here because of a couple of bad weekends, guys. I'm here because of 30 years of drug abuse and alcohol abuse, man, and DWIs. I got my first one. It told me a real important lesson. Don't get caught. Well, DWIs and lawyers cost a lot too, man. It wasn't no big deal to spend money on those. Come ask me for a loan for that much. See if I give it to you. Page 61 said, I'm a victim of a delusion. I can rest satisfaction and happiness out of this world if only I manage well. If everything's good. I was in Vegas. I had $70 in the slot machine. I hit a $1,700 jackpot. It paid for my whole trip. Plus dinner. I went and told my girlfriend I was excited. I got my ticket. I cashed it in. And the feeling overcame me instantly. It elevated my mood instantly. I didn't get that excited when I found out God watched me do every grain of dope off my floor. I felt ashamed. I feel joy now, though, guys. And, at 63, 2 pages later, says we have a new employer. Well, my employer pays me. I have a computer consulting business I never advertise. Customers just call me out of the blue when I'm not in jail and at meetings. Yesterday I had nothing to do. Woke up, go to a job, 3.5 hours, getting into every detail of her online life, man. Into the appointment. Hey, I'm going to an AA meeting. I've been sober 20 years. I was like, oh my God, here we go. 2 appointments before that. Same thing. Guy calls me out of the blue, not from in here, just from online, referrals or whatever. He built the back porch here. I keep running into people in these groups, man. God keeps showing me. And that was enough money for a month. It said on there, same page, he provides what I needed if I kept close to him and performed his work well. It's true. It's very true. I kept asking for money. And he lowered my cost of living by 95% because I didn't have to pay rent or a car payment under the bridge. And he said he's everything or he's nothing. That means he made all the money. He's just going to let me borrow some till I die now. I robbed a safe for $900 one time. I wanted money so bad I had to go make that amends. And I learned how I felt about money in that moment when I made that amends. Because I could have gone to jail for a felony. She told me to go speak at her halfway house instead. God was showing me right there. And I had a lady steal $1,200 from my business one day, and I knew it was her. She knew I knew. I gave her one phone call. I let her have it. I went and prayed for her. And 72 hours later, I made 3 times that amount. Just hand it to me. Because I didn't retaliate, man. As much as I wanted to take her out and tie her up. And over I see what's important is my spirit, because I might end up a penny short to buy my way into heaven, man. I always trusted my dope dealer to come back with that 20 when I gave him a $20 bill. But on the back of every one, it said, "In God we trust."